It was Frank Lampard's first Premier League game at Goodison Park, and it was a massive game too, Janusz, and it was just the response he would have wanted from his side after that defeat to Newcastle.
Yeah, it was massive on so many levels, right? Because I mean, it's yet another coach, another approach, right? I mean, Frank Lampard, I think it's good that he's gotten a chance, but I don't know if he would have been my choice in terms of experience, the timing of it, and everything that has happened, right? I mean, you could ask plenty of questions because if you look at Everton, even though we keep on saying that they're not in the relegation fight, right? I mean, the table was telling you otherwise. In particular, after that, his first loss. What was against Newcastle, right? So I thought the pressure was going to be on. Leeds were just a few points ahead of them. So it was, and you could tell from the off, right? And I was just wondering because I think they're up for it, weren't they? But very often you don't take advantage of that. And that goal was the 10th minute, I think, from Seamus Coleman.
Yep.
I just think not just the goal, but the way it was set up, it was just wonderful. Anthony Gordon involved, Calvert-Lewin. I don't know how he didn't score. I think Llorente maybe got in his way. The ball pops up and it's put away, of course. And Seamus Coleman was the one that started. So, you know, the second goal, beautiful header, bullet header, as you expect. And even the third one from Richarlison was very, very important. So a clean sheet, a little, you know, closer or maybe further away from the relegation with a game in hand on some of the teams that are below them. That's exactly what you would have wanted. Another few days without anybody talking about Frank Lampard or Everton or the money spent or where they're going to be. Are they underachieving and all of that? At this stage is not important.
I want to talk to you about Donny van de Beek. I want to tell you what Frank Lampard said before the game. He said, "I'm delighted to get Donny in. He's here to play. He came on against Newcastle and he showed bits. He'll show more as he goes along, but he's a fantastic player and I want to see him settle in this team." Donny van de Beek looked a very happy player today, didn't he?
Oh, he did. And I forgot to mention him on that first goal because that movement was very important, right? I think it was Anthony Gordon that played that through ball wide and Van de Beek was the one that kind of squared it in front of the goal for Calvert-Lewin to put it away. So, yeah, I don't think it was anything special in particular, but it's exactly what you needed from a player like him. And I think in his case, it's not going to be automatic, is it? I mean, he's going to have to I suppose, get himself into the playing rhythm. And if it was okay for Frank Lampard in the first game, it certainly was better in this one. So I think he'll be just fine. And I think in so many ways, many around the world cheer for him because I think we do remember him from, you know, how good he was at Ajax. Obviously, it didn't work out for him at Manchester United. Could say that about a lot of players at Manchester United. We saw them earlier today. So hopefully he'll come good.
So as you were mentioning, the talk about this relegation fight, they're now 5 points clear of the relegation zone. They've gone to within a point of Leeds. What can they take from this performance to continue building and continue moving away from that drop zone?
Well, I think the clean sheet is very important. This has been a team that for long periods of time were missing key players, right? Let's be fair to even Rafa Benitez, regardless if you think if he was the right man or not. But, you know, not having Richarlison, Calvert-Lewin for such a long time, they certainly have attacking weapons. Defensively, there's been some issues. You know, in this game, they didn't have Mina, they didn't have the core. Defensively, very important center of the pitch. Obviously, Mina as a center back, Damari Gray, who's been having a very good season. But, you know, on the flip side, Leeds were missing some key players too. Bamford, you know, is still out. And Calvin Phillips, another one. Yes, as you said. So, Liam Cooper. You know, their spine of the Leeds team has been missing as well. And even Stuart Dallas came off early in the first half with an injury. So they've had issues of their own. But, you know, they showed character against Villa Leeds, didn't they, last time? So I thought maybe with a little bit of momentum, losing 3-1, it was a 3-3 in that game, but it wasn't meant to be. It was a very, very good performance for Everton, one that I haven't seen in a long time.
Yeah, they've actually given that last goal to Anthony Gordon in the end.
Did they?
But obviously, I'm sure Richarlison will have something to say about that.
That's silly. I mean, that's Richarlison's goal for me. It was going on target. It's just a little bit of a clip there. Yeah, I never get that, but well, I don't think they'll care.
Yeah, onwards and upwards for Frank Lampard's Everton.
Thanks so much for watching ESPN on YouTube. And for more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for premium content and live streaming, subscribe to ESPN Plus.